Hey YouTube, it's Kristie, your favorite psychic medium here on the YouTube channels. And I'm here to do a psychic tarot card reading for Capricorn. Capricorns. Capricorn. You know what I just heard? January or December. You know, maybe you look in on the particulars of dates and, you know, astrology charts, things like this and stuff like that. You know? How we doing? Oh, okay, I'm kind of feeling the glasses. Yeah, all of a sudden I was like, bitch, put your glasses on. All right. There we go. All right. In a minute, in a minute. That's what I heard with the glasses. In a minute, in a minute. In a minute, in a minute. It's like a saying or a cartoon from back in the day. In a minute, in a minute. In a minute, in a minute. Spells, spelling, spells. Maybe you're really good at spelling and spells. The sirens are going off. The sirens are going. Really though. Okay. We are at Thursday, July 16th, 11:50 a.m. Sirens. Okay, I was feeling that energy the other day, something about sirens. Listen, I want to be able to see the green. Okay, we got to do the magnet. We got to do the magnet. Let me put it right here. I can't see the green on the screen. Green on the screen. Okay, maybe you guys have like a connection to like a green screen. Green screen. What are you, a fucking terrorist? Green screen. Listen. My third cup of coffee. It's a little cup. All right, maybe you're keeping like track or trying to keep in mind your fluid intake of what you're drinking that's not water. Okay, some notes I took before starting the read. Hi, good morning, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Some notes that I took before I started the read were darker than the ocean, darker than the sea, darker than the... I don't even want to sing this song because it's kind of creepy. It's like an old school song. I'm thinking of like back in the day, I don't know, like 20, 30 years ago of folktale songs, like light as a feather, stiff as a board, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Like all that stuff. Candyman, Candyman, Candyman. I don't know, how many things did we say 3 times? What's with the times 3? Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. They always say don't say it 3 times. 3 times. Maybe there's something significant, like you got to do things in 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe you're fucking nuts. 1, 2, 3. There's something with 3 times, like Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. And then you see Bloody Mary in the mirror. Really, what I always, figured it as is like a possession. But Capricorns, are you guys possessed by demons? Or are you a demon that possesses? Or do you watch a lot of spooky dooky movies? Maybe you're fixated on like evil demonic shit, darker than the ocean. Maybe, And then I did write out devil worship. What's that about? I don't know. I guess it's like a trend right now amongst the I don't know. Okay. Something with the initials of TS, KP, PTKO, K. There's a scramble. I feel like a word. There's a word search. But here's the trick. It's like all deciphering codes, deciphering codes, deciphering. And I feel like you're a really good speller and you judge people that don't spell great. Good for you, okay? Because I can read your mind. Deciphering codes. So I feel like maybe you've created this, you like to study things like this, like a word search, but the message is not in the words that you're searching. It's still within there, but there's messages in the words that are not circled in the word search, okay? You know how word searches work? Double tap, there's 11 people in here, double tap, because now it's just getting weird, okay? Hi, welcome to the chat. But yeah, I feel like a word search, like a rectangle, like you make these things. Put a bunch of whatever, or even it could be like a symbol search, not even just a word search, a symbol search, like a pattern symbol search. Deciphering, I feel like the Capricorn energy that I tap into, you or somebody you're very close to is extremely ignorant, okay? Extremely ignorant. What I mean by that is like, or maybe you know of somebody like this, to where they seriously undermined other individuals and it turns out to be very wrong, okay? Like doubting another individual's capabilities in something out of ignorance. Like, oh no, I would know, no, okay? So be careful. If you're dealing with somebody like this, or if you do this, underestimate others' abilities, because while you're underestimating them, thinking they're idiots, they're literally ciphering through all the data in your brain, like literally. I know it sounds cool because it's cool, okay? But while you underestimate and demonize other individuals, or if somebody does this to you, however it, okay, then it's like leaving your mind as an open book. I don't know, it's like leaving, I don't know, I'm thinking about coding, deciphering and coding, leaving back doors to codes, to something like algorithms. If you're interested in a personal psychic reading, or just if you're interested in having contact with a true psychic, hit me up at the email listed below, okay? If you have serious questions and you want to get to the truth of things, okay? I'm definitely tapping into some shit here. Something of deciphering codes and leaving a back door, and like the illusion of like a crossword puzzle to, I don't know, I always keep one nearby. A crossword puzzle. So say, see the show, okay? So say it's the ones that's not circled. There's codes, but there's a code on how to read hidden messages. What do they call this? Like the emerald tablets, or something of a tablet of the messages in, okay? Maybe you're trying to decipher this, or you're creating something like this, and I'm here to tell you, you know, do what you got to do. Along with that, I'm feeling the energy of be careful of being ignorant, okay? And doubting others' abilities. Okay. It's like almost like that energy that you discard almost becomes like a cancer, and it will destroy everything around you. Okay? Leave you to suffer. Okay? Be careful, people. Hello, pumpkin. I've been thinking about pumpkins lately. I've been thinking about smashing pumpkins a lot lately. Pumpkins, fall time. Thank you for that. That's a confirmation. Pumpkin. Spirit guides, archangels, ancestors of all, please help me guide the beautiful Capricorn collective today. Let's go. 10 of Wands, a lot of responsibilities. Maybe you're a boss. 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. There's the 3s again. Something significant about the 3. I feel like, sorry. There's something about a court date coming up. Something about a court date coming up. What's that about? What's that about? You could be dealing with some type of legal matter. Okay, and then before even starting the reading, I shuffled it before and I had the Emperor at the top. So what that told me before even starting the read is give it to them straight, as I always do, but like don't hold back, okay? All right. Something with white flowers with large petals. What is this? You could have went away like on a vacation or a business trip or some kind of situation to where you had to travel and you came back and things are just different now. Things are different. Maybe a pet ran away, maybe a pet died, maybe a child is not around anymore for some reason or another. Okay? I feel like you're trying really hard to understand what the fuck happened. Like, yeah, there's something about younger individuals, because we have a lot of pages. We have a lot of pages here. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like your way of living is very different, or it's going to just suddenly change. Okay? We got the Wheel of Fortune to the Magician. Okay, like you thought like things are different. Well, 3s. In 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months from now, they're going to be completely even more different. Okay. It's a right. Change is the only guarantee. Queen of Wands. Okay. I have to constantly maintain a positive mindset and remember who you are. Okay? Also, I want to tell you too, like, remember to stay humble. 10 of Pentacles. Okay? Like, I want to say remember who you are, but I don't want to fluff you up too much because I feel like I tap into some Capricorn energies that are, could be gifted in a sense, but like purely ignorant though. You don't listen. 10 of Pentacles. Oh my. Look at what I see right here. See how she's like, there's somebody at the bottom of the bridge right there? I never noticed that. See, they're all like happy at the top and they're like at the, okay. Yeah, now we got the Queen of Cups, Five of Wands. I don't know. Another page. Are there a lot of kids involved or a lot of dependents of a sort? I feel like there's just a lot of like dependence. A lot of dependence. Maybe a lot of people depend on you, like financially or emotionally, things like this. Things like this. Okay, I'm gonna do something I used to do. I'm gonna create a story. All right, so what do we got? How many pages we got? How many? Okay. Yeah. Okay, we have 3 pages. Threes. There's the threes. Maybe you have a connection to threes. 3 pages. 3 of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, 3 of Swords above all. It's the only swords we have. Okay. I'll show you guys in a second of what I'm doing. This is what real readers do. Pull and then you shuffle the cards around and it keeps talking. Threes are highly significant. There could be 3. Okay, I can't give you examples. You'll figure it out. Okay, I'm picking up on energy of somebody that's dealing with a situation to where they feel like they're financially responsible for everything. Like a lot of financial responsibility. Maybe you, the collective energy I'm tapping into, feel as though you're a creator. Like you've created this reality that multiple people live in because of your abilities, because of what you've done. Okay? I also feel like I'm tapping into the energy of people that even if you've done it with other people, the people like done it, like created something prosperous with others of some sort, maybe created a home, like, but you always go into an independent mode to where even if others helped you out, or if this could be how somebody acts towards you, I don't know, okay? This is a blind-sighted fucking live psychic tarot reading. At the end of the day, the beginning of the morning, you feel like you're alone in it. And other people recognize this. So basically what I'm getting at, whether you or other people, it's like, you know, you created some type of foundation, but they really don't like being around you. I feel like you or other people that you're around do this to you. I don't know. I don't know, okay? But I'm getting the feeling of somebody to where it's like, oh, I have an idea. And then there's a Capricorn energy to where it will just like shoot down any idea because they didn't have the idea first. You know, like this, I want to say demonizing, is that the right word? Like that type of energy. I feel like that. That's how people feel around you, or there's people around you, that's how you feel. Okay? And I also feel and see that there's a possibility that, you know, maybe a pet ran away, a pet passed away, or you decided to foster, you know, give away one of your pets because it's just not working, and or a child of a sense. Maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe this was growing up. I don't know. I feel like there's a possibility that not all your children are with you because they don't want to be. But yeah, constant change is coming through. We have the sun too, though. So overall, you kind of just have to like roll with it. Just roll with it. Okay, let me pull from this deck real quick. It's your daughter? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, High Priestess, death. You could be dealing with the type of energy, or you are the type of energy to where it's like people could give their shirt off their back, their shoes off their feet, and it's still not enough. It's still not enough. It's like it's never enough. Like where you would think there's automatic like honor and love, there's really not. The moment you pull back, it's a problem. You know, it's like you have to keep taking like some type of psychological or mental abuse in order to stay in somebody's life. Or that's how people feel about you. You know, however these things apply. Look at the Page, the Tower, the Four of Swords. Yeah, I'm picking up on a feeling of somebody that doesn't want to be around somebody else. Like, and it's like coming to an end. It is coming to an end. Like, I'm done. I'm done. Also, too, this could be a plot. Wheel of Fortune. Maybe somebody's plotting the moon. What's that? The moon and that? Yeah. Definitely a plot. The High Priestess, 100%. Okay. There's something, I was picking up on this the other day too, something with red scarves, red silk linen of some sort, fabric, red fabric, Ace of Swords, okay, red fabric. What's that about? The Moon, Wheel of Fortune, High Priestess, Ace of Swords. The color red. I want to write it out. The color red. What's up with that? Plotting. Listen, if this is you guys plotting something, your energy is super readable. Okay, you might want to cloak yourself a little bit better. And or this could be somebody that's plotting to get the fuck away from you. Okay? And or King of Swords. There's a delay. I saw a lag, like a lag, and I instantly felt something hurting. Oh my God. What's up with that? King of Swords, the Emperor. It's like, I feel the feeling of somebody trying to, like, information over Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor, King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. I don't know. The stakes are high. However this applies to you guys, I can't give everything that I hear. The stakes are high. The stakes are high. The stakes are high. The stakes are poison. The stakes are poison. I feel like I want to write everything out. And right before I started the reading too, I wrote out, throw out that blue pen. But I was like, I kind of like the pen. I don't think that's a message for me. Okay, energy block. Okay, maybe you need to stop writing with fucking blue pen. I don't know why I wrote that, because this is actually a nice pen. I guess it's not that nice. I've had nicer. All right, I'm gonna throw away that blue pen, literally. I have a feeling everything, listen, hang around me for a little bit. Get yourself these kinds of pens, and then also multiple packs, especially what it's school season now. Listen, I haven't been school shopping for nobody in a long time, but for myself. Get yourself a whole lot of different color pens. Seriously. For super intuitive people out here, get yourself different color pens, because for the different energies you're feeling, you use a different color. Something with the blue pen. But also too, I did throw out that pen because I got that pens, I got that pens. Slow down. I got that pen from a lawyer's office. Okay? I don't have any, it's not like a negative attachment at all. It was actually, it was a good transaction with that lawyer. But maybe there's something with blue pens at a lawyer's office. Maybe you're going to be at a lawyer's office and they pass you a blue pen to sign something. You're like, no, I want a black. You know? Legal is either black or blue. Is it blue? Well, I got a fucking blue one. I guess they use blue. I don't know. So if a lawyer passes you a pen and it's blue, just keep your mind open and paranoid. I'm just like, throw out that blue pen. Energy block. I don't know, use a different color. We're just gonna stick with black. Okay, let's just stick with black. Stick with a black pen, whatever the fuck this means. Maybe you're making merch for yourself, or you're making pens. Stick with black. Black and pink are really pretty colors. Black and pink. Stick with black. Okay. Listen, I know I sound cuckoo. All right, I'm gonna clean these up, and I have to start on another reading because I want to do a few readings today. Yay, yay, yay. What's everybody doing out here? I don't see any comments. Ace of Cups. Okay. Let me shuffle this up so I can put the stuff back. I don't remember anything I really said, so. This is for Capricorn, or wherever it's in your placement, or if you're just kind of pulled to the reading of some sort, just whatever kind of just like got you, like, then, you know, take the positive of it. But if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, then, you know, then the reading does not even almost apply to you. So, you know. Okay, this is a psychic energy tarot reading. What do I feel? I feel like I have to like explain lately. Think about Cocoa Puffs. Listen, I like to shop at Aldi. I don't know if you guys know about Aldi out there. Do I like to shop at? But they used to have cocoa rice. And it was like $2 and like 19 cents. This cocoa rice cereal was like gluten-free and it was so yummy gummies. And they just stopped selling it. Now they're back to Cocoa Pebbles, which is Cocoa Pebbles is good, but it costs more. It's more fattening, all this and that. But like, why'd they take away the cocoa rice? What's really going on out here? You know? Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Maybe you guys are like really into chocolate. Venus, Capricorn. Yeah, I don't really know much. I don't know details about, you know, placements, things like this. Things like this. My memory has to be jogged. Jogging the memory. I know Venus has something to do with like love. So everything I said, it could be somebody you're dealing with. Okay, King of Cups. Okay, you said Venus and then King of Cups came out. Also, too, when I first started the reading, I was thinking about fluid intake, keeping in mind your fluid intake. Keep in mind of like what you drink that's not water. And how do you act? And, you know, things like this. Okay, we got the Five of Wands and the Moon. So maybe if you guys are, you know, into Tito's vodka, stuff like that. Am I allowed to talk about vodka? I don't care. Maybe you guys are really good at drinking. Or maybe you know people that are really good at drinking. You know that type. Never you know. I feel like people need to be mindful of what they consume. I feel like it could like really shift your reality. There's something shifting. It's like feeding. It's like volunteering to have parasites in your body. That's what drinking alcohol is like. You're like volunteering to welcome in low-minded, dynamic fucking thoughts. Quite literally. Quite literally. You know, it's actually pretty weak. All right, that's all I have for you Capricorns. Tap back in soon and take great care. Deuces. I'm going to go live again in like 2 minutes already. Catch me outside.